What's going on, everybody? I realized something the other day. I've got two reviews that are going to be coming out soon, and I've named some Hall of Fame headphones. But these headphones have various higher prices. So one of them is the HD 600, which is $300. One of the reviewed headphones that's coming out is, I think, $899, and the other one is $799. So I wanted to find something that is not so grandiose in price because, again, those are some high prices. Something really funny that happened to me, which coincided with me making this video, is I went to Canham Jam in Dallas, and I had heard about IEMs, but I'd never really tried out IEMs, except I do own a pair of the iSign from Odyssey from back in the day. So I have used IEMs before. And I also did the Bose Ultra in-ear. But I wanted to listen to them, and Canham Jam, of course, like I said before, is an amazing place. So I stumbled upon the Empire Ears booth, and my God, got to check out the Raven and the Odin. It's so funny when you listen to something and you realize, holy crap, I know this is really, really, really super expensive, which they are, but it's a great product. Thank you to the guys there because they taught me how to get the right ear size for the IM. And it was just a great experience. So that kind of led me down a rabbit hole with IEMs. And I wanted to find something at a ridiculous price that sounds good because there's so much competition in the IEM market and a lot of technology is going into it. And you really can. I didn't believe it when I first read it, but some IEMs punch higher than regular headphones at a much lower price. And that is where this glorious beast comes in. This is the Moondrop Chu 2. And I gotta say, this is a really good IEM. So the Moondrop Chu 2 retails generally around $20. I think I got mine on sale for $16 on Amazon. You will get this cute little box with it, and it's very easy. Just fold up this box, and there they are, sitting within. Once you lift this up, there is a little container. Also to mention, they are also a dynamic driver IEM. So you have this cool little box here. You open it up, and inside you will find 3 small, medium, and large ear tips. Your little information on the headset itself. And inside this fall leather cute little bag, which you can flip up and you can probably put your IEMs, Moondrop's listed here, are your cables. So you'll find your cables inside. So let's talk about the IEMs and the cabling themselves. Feel like this is a metal enclosure. It's not a bad looking IEM, especially for $20. The cable's not bad at all. I feel like for $20, it's not bad at all. And of course, you can take these out, even though I'm doing a bad job of pulling this out. There you go. So you can get replacement cables if that suits your fancy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of new to these IEMs, and it took me about 30 minutes to put these tips on. Yeah, and I know you're supposed to get it, put it on top, and start spinning, and then pushing into it. Yeah, I'm sure with time it'll get better for me. But as a novice, it was pretty terrible. As far as comfort, I get a really good seal with them, and they're really light and small, so I haven't had any issues listening to them, and they're just so much fun. I've listened to them for 5 hours and have not had any issues. Forget that they're in. And yeah, they're pretty comfortable. They're light, solidly built, especially for $20. They work. So let's talk about the sound on the Chu 2 from Moondrop and see if the Chu are right for you. So it has a V-shaped sound. What I mean by that is that the bass are a little bit elevated and the treble's a little bit elevated. So it's a really, really, really fun sound. But here's the cool thing about them. Again, this is a $20 IEM, and I got so much clarity. I got so much soundstage. Um, Instruments and voices were separated. Instruments sounded good. Voices sounded good. The bass has a nice bump to it. The mid range is nice. Got a lot of clarity in there. I listen to Polyphia playing God. I also listen to Manny Katchou, who's a French drummer who's amazing. I listen to a lot of stuff. I listen to Michael Jackson with this. I listen to classical with this headphone, and it really kind of blew me away for 20 bucks that you get the kind of sound from it. The treble can be a little bit spicy, but for me, like if you're treble adverse, they might be a little bit too much, but I didn't find them that way. I found them actually very pleasing, especially with the detail, especially with cymbals and things like that. I found them to sound very, very good. It didn't bother me at all. It was very pleasant. But when I guess it's a kind of earphone that kind of blows my mind in a sense where you feel like, oh, if I spin more, I'm going to get this much better sound. But not with these. These are, again, $20, and the sound is just absolutely awesome with these. I would pick these over a lot of headphones and a lot of in-ears because we're going to be doing a lot of in-ears. Um, and it's just they punch up a lot higher than what you would expect from a $20 IEM. Like, gloriously surprised. So when it comes to sound, I think these things sound really good, especially at their price point. So the big question, are these a buy? Heck yes. And these actually also go in my Hall of Fame because I think for $20, you get really, really good, pleasing sound. I look at it this way. There's so many times in my life where a song is popped on, you don't remember what the source was. You just remember that song, the music. And the music's the most important thing because that's what we buy these to listen to. And this is just one of these weird space anomalies that just popped out, and just for that price point, you cannot go wrong with these. Like, you will enjoy your music. Doesn't matter what kind of music. I listen to everything with these little guys, and the music sounded really, really good. And it's just awesome that in this market where if you can't or you don't want to, you don't need to spend an exorbitant amount of money to get amazing sound. I hope you like this review, and I will see you next time.